I just have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. You have the same power that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose that you did.
All right, everybody, we have a breaking news alert for you. Kamala Harris is drunk in public. Yep. You know, this video is not some type of elaborate troll. We're not trying to read too much into this or kick someone when they're down, but Kamala Harris just made her first public appearance since losing to Trump in the 2024 election. And, well, judge for yourself, okay? Because if you think I'm like exaggerating, I'm being facetious, okay, here is the video that the Democrat Party official X account just posted. So let me also be clear about that. This is not, something we're taking out of context. We didn't dig up some type of embarrassing video of her. No, the Democrats literally posted this. And with that said, again, drunk in public, it would appear. Take a listen and watch very closely to her face and just put the picture together and see if you see what I see.
I just have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. You have the same power that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose that you did. And you have the same ability to engage and inspire. So don't ever let anybody or any circumstance take your power from you.
Yeah. Okay. So look, guys, like I said, we're not trying to be facetious. We're not trying to kick someone when they're down. Although, Kamala Harris, it's like, okay. She's completely drunk. It would appear, okay? Let me just say, like, for the purposes of, credibility, okay? We do not have a blood alcohol test on the record. So let me be clear about that. But just watching this video, okay? Just look at her. She's slurring her words slightly. You can tell. Look at even her hair. Like, she doesn't look well. Her hair is a total mess. Like, you can't even... They posted this on X, guys. They posted this video. Why would they do that? I have no idea. But she seems completely and utterly, it's either one of two things, right? Either she's drunk or she's extremely hungover. And look, like, you can just tell, right? And you piece the puzzle together here. So what's known about Kamala Harris? Well, first of all, it's been reported for many years. She likes to do a little bit of the drinky, right? We'll say she enjoys her alcohol, number one. And number two, she just came back from a 6-day vacation in Hawaii. We're going to assume that was probably something of a 6-day bender. In fact, if we were to speculate, I don't think she's put the bottle down ever since they called the state of Georgia on Tuesday night, November 5th. It is what it is. And then there you have it. Okay. And look, let me be clear about this. All right. Let's be totally honest. We've all been there before. Okay. Yeah. Those of us who, have had any type of degenerate, or we'll say like below the standard period of our life. We get it to some degree. Okay. But that's also why those of you who know, immediately you see that video, you know what's going on. Right? She is totally drunk. She's been on a bender. It is insane. And I again ask the question, why in the world would you post this video? And guys, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Like, if you think I'm being facetious, if you don't think that is an obviously drunk and or hungover woman, let me know. But it's unbelievable. Okay, it really is unbelievable. And by the way, I just want to point out one other funny thing here. In the actual substance of what she was saying, first of all, it's a complete word salad, which we would expect from Kamala Harris. She's going to repeat herself and say nothing over and over again. But I don't think the drinky is really helping that in this situation. However, notice how she basically said, you still have the same power as you did before November 5th and never lose that. Okay, so what was the point of the election? Hey, you guys noticed that, right? Like, I thought Trump winning was some type of existential threat to democracy. I thought, he was Hitler and all this stuff. But apparently it's like, no, you still have the same power. Never lose hope. We still have our democracy. I thought we weren't. Okay. Anyways, that's kind of besides the point, but mainly want to point out there, Kamala Harris, not doing too well. And by the way, if you think it's somewhat out of context, at the time of recording this video, we also just got our hands on the full 10-minute recording of Kamala Harris speaking. Apparently, this tape appears to be from some type of online fundraiser or something like that. So here it is, guys. Take a listen to Kamala Harris, allegedly drunk, we will say. Allegedly a little bit of the drinky here.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Back at you, brother. You are such an extraordinary leader, and we have become lifelong friends.
Look at her, guys. Look at her and listen to her. She's drunk. Oh my gosh. You can't even make this up. This is, to think this woman almost became the president. And I don't really even want to say almost because the election really wasn't that close. But let's also be real. There was absolutely a scenario where she was going to be in charge of our country. And this is the type of person we have, like an allegedly raging alcoholic who, something doesn't go their way and they just go on a freaking bender. Imagine that. Imagine Kamala Harris is trying to negotiate something with a foreign leader, and the foreign leader shoots her down and she just goes on a drinking bender. Okay. It's like the president of the United States spotted in West Hollywood getting drunk for the third day straight. That's what we would have had. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable.
Just in front of everyone, I want to thank you, Tim. You lead with courage. You lead with heart. You see the people. You care about the people.
Listen to her. She's drunk.
In uplifting the dignity to which all people are entitled, and you do it and you have a sense of fun when you're doing it. But you are an extraordinary leader, and obviously the people of Minnesota are very, very lucky to have you there. But you are a national leader and a dear friend, and thank you.
So, first of all, I would point out the fact that Kamala Harris appears to be just like repeating herself and saying the same thing. In fairness, guys, she does that anyway. But yeah, again, something's not right here, okay? So there's something in her system, obviously.
But I am proud of the race we ran. And your role in this was critical. What we did in 107 days was unprecedented. Think about the coalition that we built, and we were so intentional about that. You would hear me talk about it all the time. Being a daughter of parents who are active in the civil rights movement,
and middle class.
I know and believe that the best movements that are about progress in our country mean that it's leaders that we are dedicated to the coalition.
Okay, you guys basically get the point. Hopefully we've adequately demonstrated that. Again, I'm not trying to just take this out of context. She very obviously seems to be drunk. But the funniest part about this is earlier this week, it was reported that Kamala Harris is considering running for president again in 2028. And you have people like Dean Withers, a lot of the Democrat influencers, celebrating this. They're saying, yes, please, we want Kamala again. Here you go from Dean. This would be a generational comeback. That's so amazing, guys. So let me ask the question, okay? After seeing, the Kamala Harris crash out live on this fundraiser video, is that really what you want? I'm just saying, okay? She doesn't seem to be doing all that well. It's just unbelievable. And to think, again, like I said, okay? We've all been there before. I understand it. But this is a 60-year-old woman who is almost going to be the president, okay? This is not a 22-year-old girl who just broke up with her boyfriend. No, you have a 60-year-old woman. She's a raging alcoholic, and she's like, I lost. Oh my gosh. Okay, with that said though, guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you are new. Do you agree that Kamala Harris is obviously drunk? And until next time, God bless and peace.